may
Shows
know
I hate
this,
to live
but
in.
TV shows are and were always one of my favorite pastimes. So much so that I actually wanted to be in them. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized living in these shows wouldn't be fun. Living in these shows would suck.
Oh, bro, the boys would be
And that's
so
what we're going
bad.
over today. Today, ladies and gents, once again, I'll be going
Oh my
over
gosh,
some shows
Attack on
I'd
Titan would be
hate to
so
live
bad
in.
as well.
And immediately, the first one that comes to mind is Jujutsu Kaisen. Y'all
Nah,
know I like
bruh.
to get the
Nah,
animes
bruh.
out the way.
Nah,
This is
bruh.
no secret. I've said it before, but shonen anime have to be some of the worst universes you could live in. And the JJK universe is definitely up there. A
Yo, we are
universe
not
where
living in
bad
JJK,
vibes,
bro.
like literal bad emotions, anger, sadness, fear, create monsters that cause anything from small inconveniences to calamities. Got pain on your neck? Bad vibes monster. Homie got turned into a Pokemon? It was probably a bad vibes monster. City gets crushed by a meteor? Bad vibes monster. And then on top of bad vibes monsters, you got these people who can use the bad vibes to fight for the greater good, and some who use it for the bad or bad. Oh, how bad do those bad ones really go?
Dude, if I saw Sukuna on the street demolishing all of Shibuya, I wouldn't know what I would do. I actually would not know what I would do. Like, I would just see a 5'8" dude in the air flying and just fighting a white monster Maharaga, right? Just fighting a white monster, and they're going blow for blow, right? This guy hits like this John right here, and then just like completely obliterates everything in Shibuya. What do you do? And then not to mention that there's little curses, like I think it's grade 4 curses, grade 3 curses that just like can kill you, just like out of random. They just spawn in, like.
Yeah, well, one of
Hate
these
to live
bad
here,
ones
bro.
is a literal four-armed monster of a man who is pure evil. His whole motto is doing whatever the hell he wants. He massacres cities of people like it's another Tuesday. Talks about women and children like he's looking at the menu at a Waffle House. And I hate to bring this last one up because I know people don't like when this was brought up, but there's also that time when, and don't get mad at me for bringing it up, that time where he says he can't wait to have fun with Nobara. What y'all think that mean? I know it's not fighting. Would Goku be excited to fight Squirrel Girl? Hell no. All I'm saying is a lot of people defend him on this, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm not putting the anti-pass dude that eats babies,
No,
okay?
bro,
I'm not.
no,
I just
no,
can't.
bro.
Like eating
You're not
babies,
rocking with Sukuna, bro.
There are dudes in real life who at the very least just rub shoulders with a dude who did the same thing, allegedly. And I'm definitely not putting anything past them either.
Yeah,
You
bro.
can't defend
He
these
did.
people like that. No one's reading those files thinking, my goodness, these people are devils. But I doubt they rob a bank. No, that just didn't happen. If anything, I'm gonna assume the worst out of them just for associating. I don't need to see it to believe it. The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. So yeah, that dude roaming around wouldn't be that fun. And the
No.
other one of these bad juju wielding
then
dudes
Geto,
is
bro,
another
like, it's
pure
just-
evil archetype whose one whole reasoning for doing evil shit is pretty much that old Cartoon Network show.
Dude, they literally, bro, Geto and Sukuna, bro, they do it for the love of the game, bro. Like, they do it for the love of the game. They don't care. They will go and massacre a city just to have fun. That's what's crazy about, like, living in JJK. Like, what, bro, living in JJK has to be one of the worst ones, too, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna, like, sit here and understate it. Like, it has to be one of the worst ones. Geto just pops out a random curse, a random flying, I don't know, like a flying creature, and just, what do you do? He just kills you randomly because he felt like it. Like, and then, not to mention, like the cursed energy as well, bro. Like, your cursed energy could be like really bad for you as well. Think about it. Like,
What would happen? And two, he's literally a brain. Like, just a brain that switches. Well,
Kenjaku.
I shouldn't say switches. He steals bodies
steals
over
bodies.
and over and over
I'm good,
again,
bro.
doing
No.
anything that gets him closer to his goal. And I mean anything. Like, find out your wife of 3 kids is just an ancient sorcerer dude type of anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
teach.
because apparently going on cute dates for 15 years was all according to his evil plan somehow.
Yuji. Poor Yuji, man. Poor Yuji, bro. I feel bad for Yuji, man.
Traumatizing. But we might as well keep it going. It's been 15 years. We gotta think about the kids. This show is terrible to live in. It's almost as bad as the freaking 13-year-old foot soldiers in Naruto. The good things about this though, I will say,
actually.
is there's barely any of those negative vibe dudes outside of Japan. So, you know, I don't gotta worry about
Yeah,
my
true,
hinge date
true.
popping up with stitches on her head. And the other thing, if I do go to Japan and somehow live long enough to make it to the Culling Games without getting possessed, I could be my boy Yuta. That's about it though. That's about it. Next up, Regular Show. Regular Show was the first show I seen as a kid blatantly lie about its title. Because
Regular Show is like,
there's nothing regular about this. There's always some messed up shit happening in this park. A talking car that eats people, a coffee bean shooting coffee from his nipples, the god of basketball coming to Earth, and these cosmic babies that can give people immortality. That's just 4 examples. And even without stuff,
I mean, bro, Regular Show is like a fever dream. If it was a show, like it's just crazy shit happening left, right, center, just the most randomest things just happening any day of the week. Like the two, like bro, Rigby and Mordecai and Rigby. Mordecai and Rigby would just like randomly find a talking sandwich, and the sandwich will go into space and then just like eat a planet. Like it's just
going on in the park. I can't even imagine hanging out with these dudes for too long. I love them, I really do, but if I lived with them and worked in the park, I gotta deal with Benson as a boss who always be moving like someone pissed in his cereal or something. Boss. Like, calm down, man. Muscle Man constantly making my mom jokes.
A fat zombie,
and that scream he does.
And a ghost.
I know
you have a bird and a raccoon.
Ghost. He's chill.
That's main characters.
Skips is chill too, and Pops too. Besides, like, you know, walking in on him shaving his nuts. Honestly, it's really just Benson and Mordecai and Rigby. I love them, but I just know hanging around these two buffoons gonna get hella annoying, especially in the earlier seasons. Oh my goodness. Rigby in particular was such an idiot in the earlier seasons. I seen this vid Toonari drop. Shout out Toonari, by the way. Y'all should tap in. And he reminded me, do y'all remember the time Rigby sold all his friends' souls for a bowling ball? Like, he signed them up for a bowling match against the Grim Reaper. Yeah, I'm happy just loving these dudes too much, bro.
They can stay in the screen, bro.
Rigby the type of dude to sign you up to Scientology without you knowing, bro. I'm good. Another show is Black Mirror, the Netflix show. I've been meaning to talk about this show for a minute, and now's my chance. Because when it comes to ass shows to live in, this show might be the go. Every episode in this show is a different story about how technology can affect our world. And damn near every episode in this show is purgatory, either for the main character or society as a whole. This is terrible. There's the episode where Captain America cheats on his wife with his homie in the video game. There's the episode where humans live like hamsters and have to ride bikes all day and watch ads. The episode where the Prime Minister cracks a pig. It's a wild show. I can honestly do a whole vid on it. But the episode I want to focus on right now, and one of the worst ones by far to live in, is called the USS Callister. Now, you may not know this, so let me debrief.
Is that the dude from Bugonia? What the heck?
This episode is about a crew aboard a spaceship, you know,
Gosh, it is.
doing space stuff. The whole crew got like a Star Trek vibe. They got the charming captain, the nerdy navigator, the token alien, like the whole shebang. And all of it is fake. That's right, it's fake. This is actually a video game that was made by the captain, who in real life is a game designer. Which is like, what's so bad about that? What? Well, let me tell you. Everything in this game is fake. You know, the spaceship, the stars, space, everything.
How?
Except the people. Because the people in this game, besides the captain, are actually trapped. Yeah, we come to find out the programmer, you know, the charming captain, Dr. Bitches in this fantasy land, is actually a weirdo in real life. He's the co-owner of the company that made the game, and for as dope as that sounds, he's not exactly the coolest guy. And he's definitely not the most popular guy at the workplace. He's co-owner, but he gets no respect. Everyone at the office be looking at him funny like he got the cheese touch. He's an outcast, but that's not what makes him a weirdo. I'm saying he's a weirdo because he hates how his coworkers treat him so much that to get back at them, this dude takes a sample of their DNA, goes home, inputs it into his computer, and makes digital copies of their minds. Pretty much turning his coworkers into his personal sim slaves.
Oh,
hell no. Do I even have to explain why this shit will be terrible to live in? Imagine waking up one day after a regular day at work the previous day. It was a regular day. To find out you're
yeah, that guy gotta be put on watch, man. He needs to like be put on like people need to watch him, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. He's a crazy guy, bro. He has a he's a threat. He's a threat, bro. He's a menace to society.
Trapped with your coworkers, role playing as a space cadet, and having to glaze the weird guy from work in them same stinky ass spacesuits every single day, all because you threw your lollipop in the recycling bin. This is why I don't recycle. And down its own, you know, being forced to play pretend by a level 100 Redditor for the rest of eternity will be bad enough. But to make things worse, this dude is not only just a weirdo, but he's also evil. We all know gaming is a form of escape.
Oh, come on, Darwin.
Like for me, I've been playing a lot of The Walking Dead lately. You know what I'm saying? Not the happiest escape, but it's an escape. And for Captain Robert, it's the same. Because when something bad happens at work with the real life version,
Just takes it on them.
Robert immediately hops on and starts taking it out on the clones. So
Oh
not
my
only are you gonna have
gosh,
to keep
what?
yourself in check, but you're gonna have to be on the shit praying this dude don't come home and beat you like some 1960s
Beat
father
your
just
ass?
because the real life version of you did something he didn't like.
What happens
And
when-
then
is it when
speaking
you
of keeping
sleep?
yourself in check, don't even think about breaking character. You as much as far off cue. I'm sorry. This dude will either turn you into a big bug monster, move your face to make you suffocate, or what he did to the other boss, which was bring his kid into the game and make him
Dylan?
watch as he threw him out the airlock. This motherfucker is sick, and he's in control of everything. He won't even let dudes die because he feels like that's way too merciful. And let's just say even somehow you hypothetically
crazy,
did
bro.
die in the
The
game.
hell?
He can just bring you back
Yo,
using
nah,
your
bro.
DNA that he stores in his fridge. There is literally no way out of this one. And one might say, well, maybe
So it's just like a sandbox game? Like it's a sandbox with real people?
just don't be mean to him and you won't be in this situation.
Oh, bro, you
Which
do
would
whatever
be
he
fair.
wants
That would
to.
be fair.
No,
If
that's
this
not
dude
fair.
wasn't the pettiest mother on earth.
I'm
There
saying,
are like
yeah.
2 people max that deserve to be here. And by deserve, I mean they were just kind of mean to him. Not that they deserve to have their faces taken off. Well, the boss probably, but everyone else though, everyone else got put in here for the dumbest reasons. One dude, all he did was forget to bring him a sandwich. Like literally just forgot to bring him a sandwich and now he's tortured.
Ah,
The
that's
brown
messed
kid, I don't
up.
even know what he did. The Russian lady was apparently not smiling enough for him. And the new girl who actually admired and respected him, by the way, literally got cloned into the simulation just because, I'm not even gonna say it. Let me just show y'all
We
why.
all know.
It's not like that. It's purely professional.
Right there. Y'all see right
Yeah.
there? That's why
Yeah,
he
yeah.
decided to clone and torture her. So no, it's not
Bro,
about
what?
being mean.
It's
It's about
crazy.
just doing something he doesn't like. So who's
Just
to say
doing
I
shit.
won't end up in the game just because, I don't know, the other version of me left a skid mark on a toilet or something. I know it's gross, but I'm just saying,
Yo,
this is a
bro, what?
horrible show to live in.
Come on,
Especially
bruh.
this episode. Like, this episode actually made me feel bad about how I treated those NPCs on GTA growing up. Granted,
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
still do it on GTA 6, but I'm gonna think about it longer next time. I'm just glad that at the very least, these dudes got the whole mannequin situation going
Whoa!
on down there when it comes to their goods. It's horrible living conditions. And honestly, I appreciate the and do I even have to say anything? This show doesn't even hide its horrible living conditions. And honestly, I appreciate
The
the
Boys?
honesty.
Nah,
From
we
the
are
very
not
first
living in The
episode, where
Boys.
we see a speedster straight up run through the main character's
Yeah,
girlfriend.
bruh. Yeah,
You
rap.
already know this universe
Yeah,
is not
no,
a vibe.
no,
And
no,
that's
no,
just the
no.
first episode. The more
No,
you learn
bruh.
about this
I'm
world,
good.
the
I'm
worse
actually so
everything
good,
gets.
dude. I'm
This
good.
is a
I'm good.
world
I wanna
where
live here.
I could be chilling at a park and a Nazi with lightning powers could just roll up on me and attack me talking about some stopping the white genocide. Like, huh? White genocide? There's a white genocide? Mrs. Kirk, is that you? And if that's not scary enough for you, alongside her is a guy that uses actual a dong as a
You know,
whip
yeah.
for lasso with a strong grip able to choke you out and everything. But it's okay, because the dude who comes to save me is the most normal of the 3. He's actually kind of like Batman.
No, 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 no,
But he
no,
likes
no,
making
no.
people fart on cake. This is
I'm
The
telling you,
Boys.
bro, no,
This is
no,
just
no, no.
bad, bro. That's without me even mentioning the scariest dude in this show, Homelander. Pretty much a Superman variant.
Dude, you will go to like some, I don't want to say protest, but like a fan meeting for Homelander, right? Somebody will say one thing, he'll just obliterate the entire crowd just because he felt like he wasn't the strongest there. Just because you insulted his feelings, he will just completely obliterate you with his lasers. I'm telling you, bro, superheroes would not be a good thing in real life.
But he just got mommy and
Raps.
daddy issues out the water.
And he's a freak too,
constantly
bro.
needing people to praise and
He is
approve
freaky as
everything
crap,
about
bro.
him. Like every little thing.
Drinks
I'm
milk, bro,
serious
like,
too. He walks into
You
a
know where,
room,
bro?
You know I took a today. And because of that, he's a dude who will
So
kill
petty
you
too,
for
bro.
the smallest thing. The tiniest thing that offends him, you're out of here. Even if you, I hate to say it,
Like I remember an episode from The Boys where there was this girl, right? And she was gonna do something. And Homelander like goes to help her. Okay? And she's like, "Oh, Homelander, you're here to help me. You're here to help me." He goes, "No. Do it. Go do it." And then she didn't do what she was gonna do. I can't say it, but then he just did it for her, and she died. It's like it's crazy, bro. Like if he's talking about his birthday or something, and he's like petty over something, so he just took it out on her,
is you even
a
far
random
off
civilian,
cue.
bro.
I'm sorry. I just had Taco Bell. I'm sorry. And just to make things even better, our only defense against this dude is a group of vigilantes led by a Brit who's always
Idiot.
talking about some oi,
Oi, Huey.
bollocks, cunt, yeah, and a dude named Mother's Milk who
Mother's-
loves graffiti. Like, he loves them, bro. I swear, I don't know if it was just me, but
Bro,
I thought
that
one
meme
of them
is
shirts was
hilarious,
a
bro.
screenshot from that infamous Pokemon clip. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this world sucks. They got dudes farting on cake and shit. And now, before I get to the last show that I'd
Euphoria?
hate to live in, honorable mentions. Shout out to my autistic homies, but love on the spectrum. Some of the people on this show are just too blunt for me, man. Like it's real. They real for
Haven't seen
that.
that show.
But I'm gonna end up getting my feelings hurt. I know myself. Breaking Bad, New Mexico. Dora the
that's
Explorer.
real.
Now, there's nothing
In a way.
particularly wrong with Dora the Explorer.
He was so
Well,
weird though.
That's a lie. Look at that stare. But you know what I mean. The world is peaceful. Sunshines and rainbows. Cupertino vibes, you know. It's peaceful. But
Cupertino?
y'all, I kind of would like to get married one day. Like, hanging out with Dora and her albino monkey, it would be fun and all. But I can't be alone forever. I want a family. And
Not
the
for
Dora
real.
universe is not giving me many options. So either Dora about to have a Dominican grandfather or Senor Explorer gonna have to get out the way. And the last show I have for
It's
the
Euphoria.
video is Euphoria.
Why?
Now you might be thinking,
I've never
why
seen
would I
Euphoria.
put Euphoria last?
Yeah,
There's
why?
no monsters to destroy cities or a weirdo boss controlling your life. No coffee beans shooting espresso
Oh my
out their
gosh,
nipples.
bro, it's
Nothing
so
like that.
weird.
So what's the issue? Well, I'll tell you, the high school. Euphoria High has to be one of the most. The high school itself has to be one of the most degenerate places on earth. And that's including Vegas. Everyone in the school is either a drug addict, a criminal, or a hoe. And I know that's not
Okay.
scary or anything or
RIP.
puts me in any immediate danger. But this is shows I'd hate to live in. This ain't about survival. This is about my quality of life. And if I'm going to Euphoria High, that quality gonna be non-existent. I'm gonna be a high schooler walking around with a girlfriend who looks about 27, covered in glitter and probably burning from all those unknown diseases after cheating so much. Both of us probably hooked on Fant that was sold to me by a local 12-year-old drug dealer. And by the time we're 25 and
Honestly, chat, I feel like the one like show I would not like to live in, I think has to like I would never want to live in. Dude, I feel like it would have to be like either Bleach or Attack on Titan. I say that because I feel like Attack on Titan. I feel like Attack on Titan, you can just be chilling one random day and then Eren is like, "Oh, you know what? I'm going to spawn an army of colossal titans to stomp on your entire homeland. I'm going to kill millions of people cuz I wanted to. And then I'm also manipulate my dad in the past to then help me acquire those colossal titans and become the founding titan." And it's just like, I don't want to live in that, bro. And if I was somebody inside the walls of Mario, right? Inside the walls, in parody, bro, I am not dealing with a random, like, invasion of a bunch of titans that are just 10-foot tall creatures, 20-foot tall creatures, just stomping on everything, eating people. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm good. I would rather, anything else, really. Like, I don't want that threat of a random 20-foot creature, just 20-foot humanoid creature, just stomping on my house and eating my parents. Like, I would take anything else, like, genuinely. And then I would say Bleach, because everything is spiritual, right? Everything is spiritual. And there's spiritual energy. So the spiritual energy, imagine you were just chilling, right? You're just chilling at your school. And then you see you can't see them, but you feel like something, and then you just get squished. Spiritual energy. You die to that, and that's it. And some spirit pulls up and squishes you with their spiritual pressure. It's reps. It's reps. Their spiritual pressure, it's reps. And then, not even just that, if there was a hollow, right? If there's a hollow, there's just a huge creature that you can't see just... Like, what do you do? What exactly are you supposed to do about that? Unless you have a Soul Reaper. So, I don't know. I wouldn't like to live in those two.
out of high school, one of us will either have gone to prison, be dead, or started an OnlyFans. A life I would only wish on my worst enemy. Plus, it takes place in California. That's a state that already has enough stuff you gotta deal with. And as much as I would love to be positive about it, high gas prices and the reptile people ain't gonna make the situation much better. I know I'm gonna be getting that OnlyFans money, but $5.99 a gallon? I'm gonna have to start selling nude pics. That's pretty much all the shows I wanted to go over today. Comment down below which show you thought was the worst, and comment down below some time periods you'd hate to live in. I'm thinking I'll do that next time I revisit this topic. And moral of the story? You know I took a shit today.